Good afternoon, Cotton Bred Truth. The man with demons was first introduced as out of control. Our next story works on our fears. It's not for young children. In our world, it is walking into the doctor's office, feeling fine to discover stage 4 cancer, or to be driving down the road only to wreck your car and land in the hospital for months, or to be enjoying family time at home only to have your home swept away in a tornado. Those events are painful. This story feels more so. The narrative begins with ordinary events. The Jewish church of that day was the temple. Priests had been taught how to serve the people in the ways that pleased God. Worship proceeded well because King Uzziah loved God. All seemed peaceful. But the devil wasn't happy. He planted a seed in King Uzziah's heart. He caused pride to swell. His life was about to turn upside down. You see, he was a king. He was powerful. Pride led him to believe that he could do anything he wanted to do. So one day, he marched into the temple to offer incense. Fear struck those in the temple. Visions of an angry God appeared in their minds. The temple priests pleaded with their king to turn away from such actions. As they pleaded, white blotchy spots began to appear on the king's forehead. They knew the look. God was killing the king right then and there for his sin. They rushed him out, even though he was king. He was pushed out to live away from all people, alone, knowing he would die for his sin. 2 Chronicles 26:16-21, the Message version reads, "But then the strength and success went to his head. Arrogant and proud, he fell. One day, contemptuous of God, he walked into the temple of God like he owned it and took over, burning incense on the incense altar. The priest Azariah, backed up by 80 brave priests of God, tried to prevent him. They confronted Uzziah. You cannot do this, Uzziah. Only the Aaronite priests, especially consecrated for the work, are permitted to burn incense. Get out of God's temple. You are unfaithful and a disgrace." But Uzziah, censer in hand, was already in the middle of doing it and angrily rebuffed the priests. He lost his temper. Angry words were exchanged, and then, even as they quarreled, a skin disease appeared on his forehead. As soon as they saw it, the chief priest Azariah and the other chief priests got him out of there as fast as they could. He hurried out. He knew that God then and there had given him the disease. Uzziah had his skin disease for the rest of his life and had to live in quarantine. He was not permitted to set foot in the temple of God. His son, Jotham, who managed the royal palace, took over the government for the country. God was angry. Wow. I sure don't want to make God angry at me. This reminds me that I must obey. Praise the Lord for his mercy and grace. Thank you. Cotton Bred Truth.